Hey, what's up guys? It is Ronan the Nighttime Entrepreneur, and this video is video 2 in the series of bringing my brand new private label product to market. Last week's video we covered a few things, but I really just wanted to make you aware that I did get the shipment in and all of my products are there. I've bought about a sample size of about 200 pieces, and I made a little bit of a boo-boo, made a little mistake that I just completely forgot about. I didn't forget about it on my first product, but for some reason it slipped my mind, so I'm going to design a checklist of some sort as well, just all the questions you need to ask suppliers and things like that. The boo-boo I made was regarding poly bags. My product comes in a poly bag, and I'm going to show you exactly what mistake I made when ordering these poly bags. Okay guys, so here you can see my poly bag. Now as you can see, there is a hole here in the poly bag, so we avoid suffocation issues and things like that if the worst was to happen. However, Amazon isn't too touchy about the hole. What it is touchy about is the poly bag itself, and as you can see here on the official Amazon website, it has some guidelines to do with suffocation and suffocation warnings. Now what Amazon say is that any poly bag with an opening wider than 5 inches needs to have a warning label printed on it or stuck to it. Now, my supplier, what I would usually do with them is ask them to just print it on the bag because it doesn't cost anything extra. And it also avoids the fact that you would have to pay for stickers with the supplier to stick on the warning label. So, my 200 products arrived, and lo and behold, no suffocation warning labels. As you'll see here on screen, I will measure the poly bag. And as you can see, it's just about 7 inches. The opening is about 7 inches, so that's 2 inches more, and I'm not willing to risk it. I'm not going to ship this product all the way from where I am in Ireland over to the USA, only to be told that you're going to have to create a removal order. And here's another little surprise: when you do create a removal order in the Amazon US marketplace, you can only extract it to US addresses. So be very careful and get this right first time. So I go to Amazon here, as you can see on screen, and what I'm looking for is the suffocation warning label that they recommend. So I'm going to copy this, I'm going to remember it, and I'm going to either print my own stickers like I would barcodes, or I'm going to just go and buy maybe 250 or 1,000 of these. I'll weigh up my options and see what's best for me. So I went for a search on Amazon, and I actually found this exact warning label stickers for a good price, and I bought about 1,000 of them just in case this happens again in future, and also just to cover me in a couple of shipments time in case the supplier isn't ready to print those logos on it for me already. So I purchased those stickers and they just arrived, so what I'm going to do is take it and stick it to the bottom of the poly bag, leaving space for the barcode that I'm going to stick on here as well. So yeah, I pretty much had to do that with 200 units because I just simply forgot to tell the supplier that I need a suffocation warning label either printed or stuck to the packet. And I suppose these are the mistakes that you have to make along the way. So take it from me, always remember this point and write down a little checklist for yourself. I'll probably make one of these checklists anyway and put it up on the website for download, but I'll tell you about that maybe in the next video, and I'll spend the next few days creating that. So guys, that's a big mistake I made. It was the smallest, most simplest thing, but it cost me a lot of time and energy. I even had to rope in my sister to help me, and it was just pretty much a nightmare. All you have to do is ask your supplier to print this on the poly bag, or even ask them a quote to stick it on with a sticker in case they've already packed the product. In other news guys, I am setting up a Fiverr gig for the Nighttime Entrepreneur. If you haven't heard of Fiverr, it is a website that's called fiverr.com. It's a digital marketplace where you would pay people to do things and provide certain services for you, like logo creation, video making, stuff like that. I'm going to set up my own gig, as you'll see below in the description. And the service I'm going to be offering is Amazon listing critique and optimization. So if you follow the link in the description, you'll visit the gig where there'll be more details, but long story short is you would come and avail of the Fiverr gig. You would confidentially, of course, send me to your listing. I would make a 20-minute, half-hour, maybe an hour video depending on your listing, and I would cast your listing up to my screen. You'll be able to see me, you'll be able to see my listing, and I'll be talking you through exactly what's wrong with your listing. what you could do to help your listing and things like that. So I'm excited to get the Fiverr gig started. If you'd like your Amazon listing completely critiqued confidentially, I'll do that for you, no problem. I'll make a one-to-one video for you, and after the service is complete, I'm happy to answer any questions or clarifications you need as well. There's a lot of people out there who need their Amazon listings kind of critiqued and changed. There is some changes to be made to the vast majority of listings, and I'll be able to take you through all of that. So from your title to keyword optimization, to your description, which is indexed, to all of your images, any enhanced brand content, things like that, I'll cover your listing in detail. And yeah, I'm looking forward to get it started. So if it's a service you'd be interested in, all you have to do is click the link in the description, and we'll get to it. Also, as I say in every video, please do subscribe to the channel. We're growing, I guess, rapidly enough. I still have a very small subscriber base, but I mean, we're only doing this for a few weeks. So share this with any of your friends or any of your sellers, any friends you've made on Facebook through any of the Amazon selling groups. Just send them over to the channel. I'd be more than happy to have them here as subscribers, and so you and them together can follow the private label journey that I'm on at the moment, all the way from China, from nothing, all the way to Amazon, to market, to launch, and to successful sales.
Baby, just tell me just how you feel. We living it and just giving it to you real, baby, come on. Every time we crossing the borderline, we giving it to you, making you feel fine. Turn the heat up, better believe we're gon' shine. Make your body wine, baby, the pleasure is all mine. To my people who be regulating the dance floor, better step in your business and handle yours. How we do it? Making your people just wanna bounce and get busy, because you know that we always hit your